do that. Okay, game number 5 is here. And we have spawning in the top right-hand corner. He has been revived from the dead. It is going to be the red Protoss player Showtime. Of course, playing for Team Alternate.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner on Deadwing, we have the possible comeback king, mYi's Kane.
Exactly. Well,
do you think he'll be able to do it? Your honest opinion.
Well, he's one of the players from my sanity that I really believe in that case, that he is able to do it. But I'm still not 100% sure on this. But if Showtime now kills Kane, does it still count towards an all kill? Because in the end, he still killed everyone. From
That's an interesting point. Well, I guess not, because he's lost the game against one of the players. As much as he's won every game, I don't know. That's really confusing. I never thought about that actually. I would say no, because he's lost a game. But technically, he's the player that's kind of, you know, won them the game, sort of thing, single-handedly. So
exactly, he was the only one taking games.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. Some people might say that it is, and then some other people might say it's not. I think it's a 50-50 thing.
Exactly, it might be just opinion. But Showtime once again really gonna go for that very early scout once again. And on the map,
Kane's opening the same.
Yeah, so well, he pretty much
be
has
interesting
to.
to see if
He saw the probe, so he cannot go for that hatch first. It's just gonna be delayed so much.
Oh, Nexus first here from Showtime. Big map, so safe opening.
Oh, there's a drone sneaking past, and now Showtime really has to make a decision. But it looks like Kane is gonna go for a very quick 3 hatch build right now. And we do see the Forge
he's playing
down.
very macro.
Yeah,
he's concentrating so much on macro at the moment. I think he just feels confident in taking Showtime in a macro game.
Yeah, I don't mind that approach at all. Like, the worst thing that Showtime can probably throw at you is a 2 base all in. And on this base, that can get pretty dicey, but there's also a lot of opportunities if you see it coming to set up a good flank from behind and just catch the Protoss army off guard. And you're going to need an infinite amount of forces to really make that happen. But it looks like there will be a very quick third base from Kane too. He just really wants to get rid of that probe first. So let's see how that's going to work out. He can't really take it at this point, but still he is sitting back with it a little bit. Once again, he's going to take it pretty much at the 4-minute mark. So he's definitely going to be safe from anything that could be coming his way.
I think this is going to be Stargate again. I mean, Showtime's been opening up like this pretty much every game we've watched him play so far. I mean, I would love to see Warp Prism though. I mean, look at the right-hand side of that base. That's such an open space for Warp Prism play, and there's no Overlords there right now.
Exactly.
But that's what I hope for anyway. But I think we're going to see Stargate again from Showtime, which isn't a bad choice because it's a big map. There's a lot of bases you can kind of harass. Obviously, at third base, I mean, Kane can't take that gold base, you know, because there's not a gold base on the map. So the third base is closer to the natural, making it easier for Phoenixes to jump from base to base and get some harassment done.
Oh, look at that scouting pattern from Kane, even checking the high ground on the most right-hand side of the map. He is
so sweet,
very precise with it, not cutting any corners, and he's really going to go for it. But yeah, and
you can really see the maturity of Kane's play. Like, Kane's just knows what he has to do to win. You know what I mean? Like, he does things the proper way. You know, where some pro players might forget a few things, he just doesn't. He checks everything.
And there's the Stargate again. Very
interesting position.
Oh, it wasn't spotted. Yes, it was spotted. Kane
it was spotted, yeah.
Already.
I didn't like that position at all from Showtime. I mean, that was always going to get spotted. I mean, the cannon isn't close enough really to the forge and the gateway for it to stop the Zerglings from scouting that. So interesting.
Is going to be here to confirm that it doesn't get cancelled.
Yeah, I didn't really like that positioning from Showtime, but you know, it's not a bad opening anyway. I mean, he's going to be able to kill off a lot of Overlords. Kane's starting to move his Overlords back now, and spores will probably start to get made as well very shortly.
Well, that Overlord is going to go down though, but well, Kane is going to have the information exactly about what units is going to come out right now.
Oh my god. Sentries take forever to kill Overlords. Are you seeing this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Husky says, it's a tickle cannon.
Literally tickling it.
You don't build sentries for the DPS.
And no, you definitely don't. Imagine if sentries had DPS. Holy moly. This game would be insane. Protoss would be insane.
You know what would be awesome? If Immortals could blink.
Oh,
that's gonna be everybody's nightmare.
That would actually be the definition of everyone's nightmare.
That would be freaking insane. Oh, you get...
that would be.
You saw a Blinkle incoming your way? Okay, I built 5 bunkers.
Imagine Banelings that could blink. Blink onto your army with Banelings. That would be pretty awesome.
Oh, they kind of do with Overlord drops, right?
Overlord drops, yeah. I don't see that very often, though. That's definitely something I would like to see more, but...
That's very Wings of Liberty-esque.
Yeah.
But still, sometimes you still do see it. What was that in Red Bull? The slow Overlord dropping with Banelings? That was beautiful.
Who was that?
I really have no idea. I cannot recall at this point, but...
I only watch Bombers games. Because Bombers are big.
Shame on me. I only realized now that it did not update the score screen at all. There we go.
Oh well. I'm sure the viewers will forgive you.
Well, I even did it wrong now, so now I don't believe that anyone will forgive me anymore. But I corrected it right now.
Kane never takes his gases in his main first. He always takes the gases at the natural. I don't know if that's just a scouting thing that he wants to deny, or...
Yeah, it's gonna
but it's quite interesting.
If they're gonna push the natural base and they see 2 gas guys, they don't know if he's only on 2 gas guys or if he's on 4.
Especially if you take like the quick third base in this map, because I mean Showtime isn't really gonna like do anything crazy to try and get in to see your natural. It's literally only going to be him scouting the main and the third, so that's a really clever choice from Kane to be able to do that.
Well, the layer is coming through, Roachmore is going to be added on by Kane. Colossi already on the way for Showtime now too, and he's going to need those Colossi pretty quickly. And probably with that Colossus he's going to take his third base too. Would not be surprised if you did.
There's 5 gateways, a Robo Bay for Colossus on the way. We have a Stargate and we have a third base here. So this is standard macro game-esque Showtime right now. Oh, he's got to be careful.
He should ignore those zealots. He should just go in for the council on that third base.
Yeah. I mean, he could probably pick them all up right here, though. I mean, the sentries will obviously be safe, but...
Well, +1 is done for those zealots, so only 2 swipes are needed. Oh, he's going to give up on that third half.
Oh my god.
Really
I completely underestimated the damage of zealots there to the Zerglings.
Yeah, 2 swipes and a Zergling is dead. And now a Colossus is here. It's
Colossus
going to get worse.
Attacking. Oh my god.
Oh, is he going to get it down?
The Lings.
Seriously, is he going to get the Colossus with his Zerglings? Yes, he is. Oh my god, that micro from Kane.
That's huge.
Trying to avoid
it's such a big trade.
Oh my god. That is...
Look at the units lost. I mean, again, Kane's lost a lot more, but just killing that Colossus, I mean, it's going to set Showtime back so much. It's so annoying. I can't tell you. Well, you're a Protoss player. You know how annoying that really is to lose a Colossus, especially to Lings.
Can you see how many Zerglings already went down this game?
Yeah, a lot of Lings went down.
94 Zerglings for 8 Zealots and 1 Colossus and 2 Sentries. 94 Zerglings.
That's a big commitment.
Yeah.
But he has a 4th on the way. I mean.
Yeah, but his drone count has never been that high. He's producing 11 more. That's finally going to boost him forward a little bit.
Yeah.
76. And I really like the creep highway once again.
Yeah.
It's not like it's covering the entire map. It's just one creep tour.
It's just direct. Every time. Yeah. I love that because the whole point of creep is to basically get it to your opponent's base so that when they push out, they don't feel like they can push out, you know? So this option not to spread it out, but to keep it direct and straight towards your opponent's base, really nice choice from Kane. I think it's just going to add more pressure.
I'm not quite sure on how that really works because in this case, Showtime could just go around the creep even. And that creep also going to give a nice speed boost to Zerglings and, well, pretty much every Zerg ground unit. And if he cannot take those engagements on creep, you must know as a Terran player that you really need to take those engagements on creep. It's just going to be so much more effective. And now
definitely.
He's not on creep right now, and he can go towards a third base so incredibly quickly. So many Zerglings. Colossus is going to fall. And the Zerglings, are they just going to clean it up right now? The Mutalisks helping out a little bit. But
I think there's too many Zealots here, but the Mutalisks are helping out. The Phoenix coming in. to deal with those Mutalisks. Oh my word.
So many Mutalisks already going down. 5 Mutalisks.
I'm really shocked at why...
Zerglings.
I don't know why he didn't attack with the Corruptors. The Corruptors were just like moving around with the Mutalisks. I mean, I know it's hard to control them, but if he just attacked with the Corruptors there and dealt with those Phoenixes, he would have been able to sort of keep a lot more Mutalisks alive.
It looks like he does not have enough. It looks like Showtime is just going to bull rush his way through here. Phoenix is still here to help out against his Mutalisks a little bit, but those Corruptors, once again, they are useless in this fight. They are not going to...
More units warping in. Yeah, this doesn't look very good for Kane.
2 more Zealots. He's going to go in. If he manages to hold on here, the game will go on. But if he doesn't, it's going to be GG. And then Showtime will get...
He's losing a lot of drones for this, though.
Yeah, 41 drones are left at this point. He's still alive. The Mutants are trying to clean it up. He's not going to be able to do it. 28 more Zerglings. Those might be helping him out quite a bit. But he pretty much needs a...
Showtime keeping up. Showtime's keeping up with his upgrades a lot more this game as well. You see how effective Stalkers can be when the upgrades are being kept up. Might pick up the Warp Prison there, that's nice.
And he's a little bit stuck in this corner right now. If the Zerglings can get a nice wrap around, 2-2 on those Zerglings, that is going to be pretty powerful. Even drones helping out. The positioning on those Stalkers is decent, but not the best. He's really going to push this back. No, I don't think that he's going to be able to do that.
Oh, wow.
This is going to be GG, and Showtime will get this kill on the second try. I really don't think that Kane can do anything about this. So many units are streaming forward.
Yeah, I mean, Showtime's saturated on 3 base. Kane doesn't have any drones really. It's 26 drones. It was a good effort from Kane to come back in this game, but Showtime proving that 3 base push just really top notch. Execution.
Can you imagine if those Zerglings were focusing on that third Nexus and delaying that so much more? It does give him that extra economy that he needed to get this.
I think, yeah, I agree. I think he focused way too much on just killing the Colossus, and as much as it was a nice move, when you showed the amount of Zerglings lost, it definitely wasn't worth it.
Yeah, just for 275 Zerglings have died in this game against 2 Colossi, 33 Stogs, and 22 Zealots. That is pretty painful. But it looks like Kane is going to go in for the last attack with the help of those Brootlings too. The blinks are just so powerful. And there's a GG. Showtime takes a 4th win and does manage to win the clan war in favor of AT Game of not AT Gaming, of course